classic nerd. But you have to understand, I lived and breathed quantum theory, so it was no surprise to anyone that I would go on to study quantum physics at the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, but more on that later. So what does this all mean to you? What it means is, because you are one of the select few I have personally chosen to have this opportunity to join me, you are going to learn everything I know, and you are going to make the same amount of money or more. Think of $2,000 a day or $10,000 a week extra in your account, automatically, just like everyone else who's used my system. Let's take a look at what some of my beta testers experienced.
The best part about making money using the QBits Mega Profit System is that it doesn't matter what happens in the markets. It works on long-term trends and averages out. Now, the volatility in the stock markets these days is a huge concern for me. But with this QBits system, I never have to worry. It just analyzes so much data with its powerful quantum computing technology. It's all automatic, so I'm making profitable trades even while I'm out doing other things. I'm not kidding. This is truly the best system I've ever tried. Last month alone, I made $47,582, all from the comfort of my home computer. Now that's living the millionaire dream.
I'm not like Jeremy Hart. He's a real geek MIT computer wizard who designed this quantum computing trading system. You are never going to find a system like this one. In 3 months, I made over $100,000. I used to work at this sucky job and I only made like $35,000 a year. I quit that job and now I do what I want and I make money on autopilot. Let's see what I made today. Look at that, $2,125. The best part is I can withdraw this afternoon because it works just like my checking account. It's my money and it's giving me what I always wanted, freedom. Never having to worry about money again. Now I just worry about the fun things I want to do. Maybe I'll start taking dance lessons. No piano. Actually, maybe I want to paint.
That's right. Once my system is set up, it's like having your own ATM in your computer. It literally dumps money into your bank account on a daily basis. But there is a catch. You must activate it. You must be one of the 30 people to sign up now. Don't wait. Because the minute you start, you will be making a lot of money. The kind of money you read about in Forbes and Fortune magazines. Wall Street kind of money. I mean hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars each and every day, consistently, on autopilot, while you're out playing with the kids in the park, doing yoga or going to the mall, every single day. Imagine the feeling of finishing your errands, then rushing home to look at your account only to find that not only have you made money, you've made more money in one day than you used to make at your job in a week, and more in a week than you've made in a month. Okay, I'm going to log into my online banking account right now and show you the money sitting in my account so you can see for yourself the power of the system. Let's take a look. Soon, you can wake up and find this balance in your account too. But you have to take action and sign up now before your spot is gone forever. I'm only accepting 30 people and I want you to be one of the 30.
I've never seen anything like this. The QBits Mega Profit System is just making me money all day long. Jeremy Hart is a tech wizard and his new quantum computing system is amazing. It keeps trading me on autopilot. Now let's see what I made today. Wow, incredible. $2,327. You know what that means? Another shopping spree just for me at the mall. This new technology is so simple to use. The best part, the system is completely free. If you get a chance, you need to get in on this.
So how did I create this system? Well, like I mentioned before, 6 years ago, I was a quantum mechanics engineering student at MIT. My professor comes to me and drops a new project on my lap, instructing me to abandon everything I was working on for the last year and focus on applying quantum physics to computers in an emerging field called quantum computing. Of course, I wasn't happy about this, not in the least, but I did what I was told or I knew I'd be out. What I didn't know then, but I clearly know now, is that quantum computing was going to change the world. Quantum computer technology can solve what is known as NP-complete problems. These are problems where the sheer volume of complex data and variables prevent traditional computers from achieving results in a reasonable amount of time. Quantum computers rely on quantum mechanics, the rules that underline the behavior of all matter and energy, to accelerate computation. It has been known for some time that once simple features of quantum mechanics are harnessed, machines will be built capable of outperforming any conceivable conventional supercomputer. Now, before our research, quantum computing was thought to be a science fiction. That is, until myself and a handful of my colleagues at MIT and around the world collaborated on building one of these machines. We were so successful that NSA and even Microsoft were afraid of the possibility of quantum computers breaking current RSA encryption security systems used on the web. Everyone wanted in on this. But what I discovered one day would change lives at lightning speeds.
I just spent my day outdoors, and the QBits Mega Profit System made me a ton of money. Let's look and see how much I made today. Wow, $2,850 so far today, and the day is not over yet. I love this system because it's so easy, and I don't step foot in an office. The trading is done on autopilot for me, so I just spend hours and hours relaxing and having fun. I'm just living the dream. So far, I have earned about $30,000 each month. It's incredible. Get ready to live a new and exciting millionaire lifestyle.
Back while I was working on the building of these quantum computers, I was shocked that no one realized that if a computer could scare NSA and break encryption codes which were unbreakable, maybe there's a way for all that computing power to tap into all the data services in the world and analyze financial data in microseconds. So I set out to build a financial system using the power of quantum computing, and I called it the QBits Mega Profit System. While regular computers use vertical or horizontal bits of information, quantum computers uses qubits, which analyzes both horizontal and vertical information. I shared my discovery with two of my closest friends at the time, computer geniuses, and we reached out to a few of our associates at similar institution research facilities in Switzerland and Eastern Europe to test my new system. QBits Mega Profits would use quantum computing to mine millions of bits of data from current news to financial markets to pop culture, even psychology, which we all know are all the forces working to drive stocks in the market.
The QBits Mega Profit System is a crazy money-making machine. This software trades for me automatically, and it's a winner every time. Each day I have over 90% winning trades, and I just keep making more money. Let's see how much I made today. $2,450. It's just incredible. I can withdraw money at any point just like that, like I do with a regular bank account. And the best part is it's 100% risk-free. I love this lifestyle, and I'm definitely living the dream.
I used to be an accountant. I worked like a dog, and it was never enough. Then I discovered QBits Mega Profit System, and I love it because now I spend every day out doing whatever I want. I can check my account from my phone. Let's see what I made today. Wow, $2,645? This is a dream come true, and it was easy and free to get the QBits software, and it works automatically. I funded my account, and now I withdraw money each week from that account. $10,000 or more. It's awesome.
You know what we found? My QBits Mega Profit System worked 3,600 times faster than a supercomputer, and that speed makes all the difference in live real-time trading. It makes money in just seconds because it can predict market movement with 97.5% accuracy using millions of pieces of data. The best part of it? It is going to do the same for anyone using the QBit Mega Profit System. This is not some random software or app created by some cheap programmers in India or the Philippines. This was created at the genius tech tank of the world, MIT. This technology is based on real science for which researchers received the Nobel Prize. So you know it's legit and you know it's real. But we weren't receiving funding for this extra work. So we had no choice but to use my QBits Mega Profit System to make us the hundreds of thousands of dollars we needed to keep perfecting the system and to build our own quantum computer. We wanted to make certain that this system was fail-proof and trading at a 95% or higher accuracy level. Impossible? Sure. But not with quantum computing and the fastest data processing in the world. Now around this time, my colleagues were getting a little paranoid and greedy. They knew the top tech companies wanted in and they would pay millions for a system like my QBits Mega Profits. And so behind my back, they were dealing me out and planning to sell my system and put me out of the whole project. Eastern Europe was already enlisting the best hackers in the world to rip my system apart and recode it for themselves. Now you gotta understand, I had already invested 7 years in the research of quantum physics, and I was told to abandon my work and focus on quantum computers. I wasn't about to allow anyone to take my work again, let alone lose it to some billionaire corporations or some hackers to make them even richer. So I just left. I took everything, my algorithms, cash, and left the whole world of MIT and research behind. Everyone went crazy, but I didn't care. This was my system, and I knew that I could make more money than I had ever imagined, and even more importantly, I could achieve true freedom. I spent the next 2 years and all the money I had made trading at MIT to build my own quantum computer. I was perfecting and using my system, and once it was operating, I started generating money, and lots of it.
You only live once, and life is too short. YOLO, right? I don't want to spend my whole life as a slave to some freaking corporation. I want to see the world and be with the people that I love and do the things that make me happy. The QBits Mega Profit System makes me money every day. Last month, I made over $35,000 on autopilot. Literally, I did nothing. It's a state-of-the-art system designed for dudes just like me. It does everything for me. I mean, I seriously have made so much freaking money. I can finally go out and live again.
I bought myself all the toys I never had, and I'm still a nerd, but now, technically, I'm a mega rich nerd. And with my system, I don't ever have to worry about money. In fact, I can make money from virtually anywhere in the world on autopilot, and you can too if you are one of the 30 people to join me. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would I want to share a secret like this? Well, I forgive, but I never forget. So I wanted to get even with my so-called colleagues who ripped me off. Believe me, there is nothing worse than having your creation stolen. Quite simple, I wanted to get revenge and help some people with vision to get rich too. Call it a Robin Hood syndrome or what you want. But I don't believe in making the rich richer while the poor remain poor.
I love my horses, and now I can spend all my time with them. I was so sick of working every day. It seemed like all I did was work constantly, but not anymore. Now I hang around my ranch and enjoy my horses. The QBits Mega Profit System is the best thing that ever happened to me. Let's check my phone and see how much I made today. $1,700. It's just crazy. I don't go to work. I make more money now than I used to make working my ass off. I am living life again. If you can do this, take the chance. I invested only $250 to get started, and it was the best $250 I ever spent in my life.
I remember my mom staying long hours in the coffee shop just to make ends meet while I was growing up. I never forgot the feeling of having no money. I grew up with very little, and I never forgot how it felt when my mother couldn't pay all the bills, or I heard her crying in the room. I never forgot how it feels to be helpless and not have the money to help those who you love. But I'll never forget the day I bought my mom her dream house and surprised her with it. Now that was the best feeling in the world. See, I knew I had all the brains in the world, but no means to make money. No matter how hard I studied, the feeling made me so angry to know that I would always be broke. With my QBits Mega Profit System, I went from broke to having complete and utter freedom. Isn't it awesome to be able to do what you want, when you want, and how you want, and answer to absolutely no one, especially an idiot boss? So I'm committed to forming a special group of only 30 people with me who want to change their lives, but they don't know how. Maybe they don't have a great education or connections with the rich, or anyone to help them. I know that success and financial freedom should never be out of reach of people just because they are struggling. So if you want financial freedom as much as I did, if you want to make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 extra each month, then just sign up and stop wasting time. And best of all, it's free. I'm not going to charge you 1 cent for access to my system. It's your choice because it won't make any difference to me whether you register or not. I already have everything I could ever want and more money than I could spend in one lifetime. Now on top of all this, the free software, the free bonus money, if you're one of the 30 final members to join my Rich Nerd Club, you will also have a chance to win a free trip to the magnificent Maldives.
My mother recently passed away, and I realized that life is too short. 1 minute you're here, and then the next, you're gone. And I don't want to spend my whole life working for corporations. I want to travel, see the world, be with the ones I love, and do the things that make me happy. And I realized that I don't want to make corporations richer. QBits is a software that lets me do just that. Last month, I made over $35,000 on autopilot. I literally did nothing. It's a state-of-the-art software, and it's made for people just like me. It takes care of everything so I can go out there and make money and live my life.
Able, then you can't even work. You'd be glad you took the chance and created a brand new income stream. Because that, my friend, is how you live a dream. And I'm not talking about just getting by in life. I have been poor and I've been rich, and I choose rich every time. Future of the financial world. You can stay with your bank or your current financial advisor who's making you, a few points on your money? But what happens in a few years when you're struggling with bills and helping your kids get an education? Or worst, you get sick or disabled and you can't even work. You'd be glad you took the chance and created a brand new income stream. Because that, my friend, is how you live a dream. And I'm not talking about just getting by in life. I have been poor and I've been rich, and I choose rich every time. You are getting this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for free. You get my QBits Mega Profit System, membership to the Rich Nerd Club, and extra money in your account for free. Now, how does it get any better than this?